Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives in the September 11th attacks. 184 of those were in the attack on the Pentagon, including Naperville resident Commander Dan Shanower. Shanower's parents, Pat and Don, still live in Naperville and say the local 9/11 memorial is a comfort to them. And now a new scholarship in their son's name will help many. NCTV17's Jen Hannon reports.
On the morning of September 11th, 2001, Pat and Don Shanower were on their way to Montana. They heard the news of the attacks on the radio, but since there were 25,000 people working at the Pentagon, they didn't think anything could happen to their son, Chief of Naval Operations Commander Dan Shanower. But later that night, they heard the news that their son was one of the 55 military personnel killed in the building.
I was shocked by it, not expecting to see or hear anything of this sort of thing happening.
Shanower was born right here in Naperville in 1961. He attended Naperville Central High School, where he played on the varsity soccer team. His parents say he was a very outgoing young man. After graduating from Carroll College with a degree in political science, he went on to the Navy Aviation Officers School. He spent the next 2 decades working his way up the military ladder, ending his career at the Pentagon. When the rest of Naperville heard about the news, they rallied around the Shanowers.
It was overwhelming, the kind of spirit that was shown after 9/11.
Commander Shanower received the Defense Meritorious Service Award, 2 Navy Commendation Medals, the Navy Achievement Medal, and the Purple Heart. Naperville Central also recognized him as an outstanding alumni in 2002. And next month, the Navy will be dedicating a conference room in his name in San Diego. But all Shanower's success will never bring closure to his parents.
I think it is wonderful that the community remembers and honors all those who were lost. But no, for parents, there isn't closure.
Just isn't there.
On October 1st, 2001, nearly a month after the attacks, Shanower was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery. His parents hope no parents ever have to go through what they went through.
We empathize with everybody who has lost someone in the military. All those in Iraq and Afghanistan deserve the same kind of attention as our son, and we would pray that there wouldn't be more gold stars on windows.
Right.
I'm Jen Hannon for Naperville News 17.
In 1997, Commander Dan Shanower wrote an essay about the loss of his shipmates in 1987. That essay was titled "Freedom Isn't Free."